Welcome, one and all, to Fallout 4. And let's continue where we last left off. Now, what did we do last time? Green monster. Come on. I know. It's a bit of a lag. Bit of a slog to deal with this, but I definitely need to do some stuff. Follow the feeding trail. Okay, let's follow the feeding trail. Jungle of the Bat Babies. Huh. This reminds me of an old cartoon, I think. What was it? It was the... It looked like from... Ren and Stimpy meets Conan the Barbarian. This is the best way to describe it. Looks like something right out of that. Unless Grognak the Barbarian is the name from the cartoon. Gotta wonder, how can something like that cost so much? But then I look at now, 20 years ago versus today. 20 years ago, comic books were like a couple dollars. Now, they're anywhere between $50 to $60. No, not 50. $5 to $6. Sure. Oh yeah, I need to get to him.
Grab anything useful. Take anything good.
Okay, good. Let's get back to some place where I can, Alright. Come on.
That place is nothing but trouble.
Wait, how many people are here? 8. Junk? Good.
It's remarkable the things you can do with only 2 hands.
Okay, that's standard. I need screws, or I'm screwed. I need to get that suppressor. But this one needs... Whoa, gun nut? Hmm.
Hope you find your son.
Let's see if Carl's got any screws.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. I miss him so much.
I'd like to trade some items.
Our little sanctuary revival project has really helped. Takes my mind off things.
Mm-hmm. T-45. Alright. What? And through the magic of editing, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to deal with some cat issues. By cat, I mean my cat was being my cat. And it turns out I had to clean out his litter box again. That's like twice in one day. I swear, that cat eats either him or the other one that's pooping more than anything. And listen to me talk about cat poop. Isn't that a winning conversation and something for videos? Oh boy. Well, at least it gives me something to talk about. Anyways, at the time of this recording, XCOM 2 hasn't come out. And since XCOM 2 hasn't come out, Boston Common. Swan's Pond. Why do I have a bad feeling about this pond? Huh. That's not a good look. Ugh. Through the food trail.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man
Ooh.
lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Oh, I love radio dramas.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks. Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you're carrying. Hand 'em over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who?
Oh, jeez Louise, why'd you go and do that? 'Cause he could have made
Oops.
us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. Suit like this has gotta have
The Maiden of Mars. Whew.
all right, let's see. $20, a driver's license.
Jesus Louise, 11
We done it
bucks?
this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy. What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
Torbot.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
It's the Silver Shroud. Let's get out of here.
7 and
I
A.
ain't afraid of the Silver Shroud.
Some sort of code.
Come out and I'll do you like I did the mayor.
Welcome, Patriot,
Death has
to
come for
Boston
you,
Common,
evildoer, and
the start
I
of the
am its
Freedom
shroud.
Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail, and learn the history of Boston Common.
My work here is done.
Ooh.
Or is it? What brought you to Scully Square, Mayor Murphy? A journey that
Topless
left you
ladies.
dead and
Nice.
Boston leaderless. Why venture
You're a tour guide?
Error. Response not recognized.
emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the
Welcome,
justice
Patriot,
of the
to
Silver
Boston
Shroud?
Common, the start of the
What will
Freedom
become of our
Trail.
stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week.
I'm interested in the history of this place.
Let us go back hundreds of years. It is the year 1775. For 7 years, thousands of British soldiers have camped on this very soil in their orderly rows of tents, led by General Thomas Gage. They seek to quell the growing tide of revolution. The night of April 17th.
The officers are assembled, General Gage. 4 days prior, I received word from the Earl of Dartmouth. We have our orders. Lieutenant Colonel Smith, gather 21 companies of our best men and carry them with the utmost expedition and secrecy.
Learning history.
Once there,
Very
we
nice.
will seize and destroy all artillery, ammunition, provisions, tents, small arms, and all military stores. But what of the colonists, General? Take care that the soldiers do not plunder the inhabitants or hurt private property. But we can and must defend them.
So, near midnight, Colonel Smith marched with 700 redcoats to face brave American patriots in the Battle of Lexington and Concord, and thus the Revolutionary War began. Continue on the trail to walk through more of our great city's history. Welcome,
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place
Boston
all
Commons, the start of the Freedom
Silver
Trail.
Shroud and Mistress of Mystery and the
Tell
Mayor.
me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Commons, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the old North Church, the old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
Shroud this crime fighter.
Nice.
Later, suckers.
Wait, wait a second.
Silver Shroud,
Hmm.
you're shot. Just a graze. You must go after him. No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly. Must get back to my... Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
4 and L. Definitely a code.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love.
Hmm.
Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Pretty short end. I remember
You're
hearing.
listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Oh, is there something here?
Radio.
Grab the archers and yep.
Walks the streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, guilty. That guardian is
And down we go.
today's episode in the parlor of mysteries.
I really gotta put a muzzle on this thing.
Jasmine. Pain. Ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering. Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the
2 and A.
He's stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend. Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress
Franklin.
maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds
Ben
for
Franklin.
many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fate. I was about
What's this?
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up. It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scalay slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance. Unexpected by us, maybe.
War hero. John Hancock, Paul Revere, Samuel Adams. Yeah, he also did.
To see into his twist.
Did you know that Samuel Adams did make beer, but he ran his beer company into the ground? No joke. That's what my college history teacher told us. American history.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up.
Oh, her name's Turner.
I'll see that
Elma
you two get
Butler.
the best lawyers in the city.
Huh.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now. You're right, mistress. We must
Ooh, I like this gun. But I need to put a suppressor on it.
Where did this mess come from? Wait, it's clearing. Chief, they ain't here. They're gone.
and hide, little
I
bleeder.
was hoping you'd say that, officer. We were
Scream for your
I was
worthless
hoping you'd
life.
say that.
On behalf of our stalwart heroes, find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
40 shots, nice.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil
Yeah,
walks
even
the
in this,
streets of
even with this thing
Boston,
overclocked
one
as hard as I
man
have
stands
pushed it,
shadows,
I'm
shielding
still
the
getting
innocent,
lag.
judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paul, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout.
Hold on,
Into my
Spence.
hideout. Nah, relax, boss. She's alright. Ain't you alright, Wendy? Cindy? Yeah.
Test
Candy.
refills.
And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah,
I'll keep the clean gray suit.
alright. The skirt can stay. But close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Something from me?
Holy
Grab that.
cannoli! It's the nightmare of night. The
Get that.
detective. The dark stick.
Here.
You were due. No normal day.
Don't tell me you're stuck.
Quite right, custodian of
Check it out.
criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I,
Such
the
alliteration.
mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea.
Your mistake is our gain. Polly, is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Polly, no. Okay. Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable. When faced with fear, the cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too. Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do you?
Ah, there's the red line. I was
I,
looking for
the
that.
Joviality Fahey, I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal
Wait,
mastermind.
did it turn?
And you're
Yep,
right.
it turned.
Criminal mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that get-up. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see, my master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
Oh, good neighbor.
You mean
That's right, mistress. This was all just a
Now
bit.
a 6 and an O.
We were here having our little jaw session. My boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
treacherous toad. You defile my sacred sanctum. For that, you will feel my fury. Behold the blade of Bastet!
Good neighbor. Let's check it out. Like I said, I've been reading a few things. Nothing spoilerific, just a lot of tips. Need to see what we have here going for us.
Mistress, no! We
Well, I have it, so I can come back to it later. Gunner armor. Good against bullets, but I doubt good against lasers without leather. Although I want to know why leather is good against lasers. Or energy weapons for that matter. I think it's just the process.
Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Watch me, mistress.
Yeah. We really need to do more of this American history in games like this.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network. Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robots.
Oh, come on.
That's all of them. Fat fiends, Mobbots, have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Nice.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone.
Wow. I thought I had that. I really did.
Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Oh,
Watch me,
yeah.
mistress. Watch me. What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode
6-0.
of The Silver Shroud.
Where's that gunshot
You've been
come
listening
from?
to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News
Oh
Network.
yeah, there's the probably a whole upper way up there.
News Radio.
Nice moonlight night.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robots' Den. That's all of them. Fat Fahey's Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's.
What the?
For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The
Dark
master
Hollow.
of it all.
Goody.
You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries.
Look at that, all the
you and I have
landmines are
battled
gone.
Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which real culprit has the
So,
technological know-how
wait.
to construct such clockwork calamities. I don't
Goes through this way.
You don't know anything. Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the Mobbot's heads is still talking. You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss to see, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition. You take my head with you, so I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay,
Nice.
so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
3I.
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of Bastet to free the Mobbot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it. Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface! Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires? Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer! That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself.
What?
Come on, let's be
It
faithful
missed?
to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
I can't believe that missed.
Fine, you amoral automaton. War away.
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Robots. Dozens of them. All shapes and sizes. And on the stage. Their leader. Another robot. No. Not a robot. A man.
That just
in a
seems good.
robot costume.
Grab anything useful.
Us robots got good hearing. You better get yourselves caught. Now listen. Boss man's about that talk. My robotic children. My glorious creations. We stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city.
Sounds like the Mechanist from Fallout 3.
Steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist. The
Oh.
Mechanist. So,
Oh, it is the
evil
Mechanist.
does have a name. The revolution begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud and the Mistress of Mystery.
Ah, there we are.
Star Wars Hero. Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network. Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one that lurks in the shadows, shielding
Got
the
it.
innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked. Tingling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Chelsea Mingler.
Indeed, stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, mistress of mystery. But you mistake for evil
Nice. Oh, poor Curie. She got in the way.
Hustler with delusions of grandeur. And by the way, you're not
Woohoo.
fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart
1
Shroud,
second.
glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless bot. And it would seem he's biting through our bindings.
Hey down there, Mechanist, you robot wannabe. Remember me? No, I didn't think so. That's the problem. You made me, but you didn't love me. You didn't love any of us, you selfish jamoke. Now, it's time to pay.
5R.
Took down a bunch of these guys.
All of you, attack my robot children. Destroy these interlopers. The robots are advancing, and our weapons have been confiscated. So, fisticuffs it is then.
And furiously fluid footwork. Hi-ya!
By order of our master, the Mechanist, you will be destroyed. Destroy it.
No exterminate.
He's the last of them. Now, for the Mechanist. But where did that vile ruffian escape to? Hey, Silver do-gooder, it's me, the Handman. Yeah, that's right. I'm up here in the rafters. I'm your eye in the sky. I saw where the Mechanist went. He's in that office.
Ooh, missile launcher. Curie?
Well done.
Take that, will you please?
Your adjusted attitude
Grab
has
that.
made allies of us all. Silver Shroud, shall we?
We shall. Stop right there! Not a step closer! You may have defeated my robot children, but now I will turn your own weapon against you.
Silver Shroud, he's armed with your silver shooter, your most revered rifle.
So he is, mistress. So he is. All right, Mechanist. It's your move. Shoot! If you've got the chutzpah.
Chutzpah.
I have been waiting for this moment a long time, Silver Shroud. With you and your harlot on the way, the age of the robot can truly begin. Now, die.
This thing just goes all the way
Silver
here.
Shroud, the bullets, they bounced, ricocheted right off your raiment, right back at...
The Mechanist! That's right, mistress. For what kind of crime fighter would I be without a few mysteries of my own?
Got it.
The silver weapon of the Silver Shroud can never harm the Silver Shroud. So, this is the end. All I wanted was a better life, a better commonwealth, free from the petty squabbles of humankind.
We have the why, but not the who.
Nice.
Stalwart Shroud, unmask this miscreant, and reveal the man beneath the metal.
Shit!
Yes, it is time we knew the truth. Who is the Mechanist?
By the rays of Ra, the Mechanist is none other than...
Mayor
Murphy.
Of course.
Wouldn't even surprise me at this point.
My death in that alley. A ruse. He was just one of my robots. But by being dead, you could turn your little hobby into a full-time endeavor. And the real estate papers?
A rancorous ruse, a spiteful sham, all to throw us off the trail.
Yes.
Automatic pistol.
It was a master plan.
Curie?
I need
Curie?
a doctor. An ambulance.
Stalwart Shroud. Could it be? Can the mewling mechanist not foresee his fate?
My fate? What? Fate? Death has come for you, Mayor Murphy, and I am its shroud.
Yeah, but wouldn't this still make him, I don't know, guilty of murdering Mary Murphy?
To Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network. Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square. Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong.
That was nice to listen to. I just wish there was more. A lot more. Commonwealth Bank, huh? VATS enhanced hunting rifle. Improved VATS hit chance. Plus 95% action points cost. Ooh. Submachine gun. Don't need it. But. Oops. Let's see my weapons. Express submachine gun. 38, but let's see how it does. Good enough.
Hey. Take anything good. Get that. The machine gun. Get it.
Okay, now that I got that, let's try this out for size. Needs a scope. Wait, what caliber does it use? Ah, 308s. Same as the other one. Well, I'm getting better at this, killing the legendaries now. Wonderful. Okay, Curie.
Hey,
Do you need something from me?
check it out.
Absolutely.
Bring that here.
I will be delighted to.
Oh, great, I hit our limit.
Grab anything useful.
One of my duties is to serve.
Take anything good.
Absolutely.
Grab that.
I will be delighted to.
Get that.
Yes.
Check it out.
I shall make this a priority.
Bring that here.
I will attend to this.
Grab anything useful.
At once.
Get everything as much as possible.
Take anything good.
Yes.
Grab that.
Absolutely.
Get that.
One of my duties is to serve.
Check it out.
I shall make this a priority.
Bring that here.
At once.
Grab anything useful.
I will attend to this.
Got it. There's the red line. So it goes this way. You know what, I haven't saved in a while. Better save now, just to be on the safe side. Goody.
What? Who's there?
Oh, I am in combat again.
173. Oh dear. Yeah, great. 7 shots left. Let's see if I can't long range this.
Where'd you go? Huh? Gonna fight you. Gonna kill you.
Yeah, let me guess. You're going to eat me.
I can't no blood to spill today.
Oh, there he is.
What's that?
Danger detected. Evade.
Ah, down to 3 shots. Gotta try to make every single one count. Whoa! What was that? Oh.
Continue investigation. Not advised. Damage imminent. Requesting assistance.
Hey, over there.
Why not a civilized discretion instead?
Okay, that's it for it. No, 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 no.
God! Finally, human!
Come on, come on.
Come out, wherever you are! I knew it! I'm gonna tear you apart! Freeze for your worthless...
There we go.
Next.
Paul Revere's house. Oh. Oh, that's just bad. Okay, Curie, I need you to pick up that.
Hey,
May I be of assistance?
see if he had anything worth taking.
I delighted to.
Good. Nope, nothing worth getting. Nothing I could get to begin with.
One R. The trail ends right at the church.
Yeah, what's this? The actual church, huh? And one of these days, if I ever go to Boston, I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna go. I mean, not figure it out. I mean, go over there and have a look.
Is this worth anything?
To me, it is.
Welcome is very confusing. There was a whole lot less of that.
Hmm. 38s. Huh. Oh, crap. You know, the reason why I don't like Iron Man mods is because you can't. Well, when you have a not exactly a stable system, you can't exactly pull them off.
There is some enemy detected. Though dangerous, combat is quite vigorous exercise. Anyone take a quick peek here this When I wonder, what caused the deterioration of this good condition?
Yeah, I think might be FEV or genetics or combination. nice. Alright, sneaking, critical. No, still can't get that high. Nope. Nope. Let's see. Now let's put it into endurance so I can get the Aqua Girl next level. Huh?
Huh. It spins.
Let me see. Wait, I wrote down the numbers and the letters. Let's see what it says. Wait. R1 A2 I. Oh.
Oh, so it starts with R. So that's not right. Start over.
Okay, I see what it says. Railroad. Why did I kind of figured it out at that point?
There we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to
Ooh.
arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the railroad.
Yeah,
So
there's the
answer
name.
my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. It's clear you're not with the Institute.
Oh, they're
But
zooming
who
in.
told you how to contact us?
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with the lead.
We'll look into it. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
Glad someone noticed.
You know, you're practically famous. Des, seriously, you haven't heard of her? She's the leader of the Minutemen. It seems like the whole Commonwealth's flying her around.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes, trust me. She's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Why would the Institute be involved?
Many kidnappings in the Commonwealth are perpetrated by the Institute. Why? Who knows? But I've never heard of them taking children. So hopefully they're not involved. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I've heard rumors. What are they really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, heart machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Can they reproduce like Armitage?
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Excuse me.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Yep. Let's see. Non-communicable.
Your leader was just being cautious.
It must put all of you in a very delicate situation.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
Oh, very much so.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. Alright, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Des wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. but I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers and a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's going to be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. That's not different.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
Just a bunch of super mutants. Who's this lovely lady?
Saw some of you work along the trail. Not bad. For a human, that is.
For a human? What do you mean?
You were born in the Wild Human Model 1.0. You ain't bad for that model. Not in the same league as us since, but hey, not your fault.
Wait, you're a synth?
In the artificial flesh. And before you start with all the questions, the only thing I'll say about it is this. All those rumors out there are bullshit. I'm as real a girl as you'll ever meet. The only difference is, I bet your assembly instructions were a hell of a lot more fun.
Oh,
Listen, you caught us at a
so
shit time. We're still recovering from something I can't get into. We're a man down, though. And if anything Deacon said about you is true, I'd like you on our team.
What, you don't believe Deacon?
Given what I saw, yeah, he might be the real deal. I know Dez said he don't got it, but talk to Deacon. I'm sure he's got an angle. He always does.
Glory, nice. Alright. Let's get out of here. Huh. So that's the railroad. Yeah, I think it's time I stopped here. I'm going to file out, as it were. So that was fun. Only 3 bullets left. Well, I think it's time for me to call it. So, thank you for coming and watching this episode. And please remember to rate, comment, subscribe if you would please. And if you like what you saw, please donate to my Patreon and subscribe to my Twitter. Links will be in the description. And thank you again for coming. And see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.